Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for joining me here on my channel Septeria 18. I have a really simple project to show you, and it's just something for a lazy crafty weekend. If you want to craft and you just don't know what you want to make, or you don't want to overthink on making something, these are just a great little simple project. Just use your paper scraps and then you can make these quickly and easily, and you can make a bunch of these and then put them to the side. So it's just a great way to just make something without having to use all of your craft supplies. So I made these ticket shape embellishments, and so they just look like this, and then you can just make a bunch of them, and then when you're ready to use them in your projects, you can then continue on decorating and adding more embellishing to the base. And these would also make great little gifts as well. You can send off a bunch of these and put them in a cute little envelope and send them off as Happy Mail. So then your crafty friend could then use these in their projects. So I just thought this was just a great little idea if you just want to be in your craft space and just want to just make something without too much, too much work. So they're those. And then I also made these, and I'll show you a couple of completed projects with these ones that I made. I also made these flag banner picks, or flag banner pick embellishments. I just made these, and these were inspired by Noah, and she is My Paper Freckles on Instagram. So if you have Instagram and you haven't followed her, or you don't know of her, head over to her page and you will love all of her gorgeous projects that she makes. All of her embellishments are just so beautiful, just fantastic. She is very talented in doing all of her embellishments. So I'm going to link down below her Instagram account so you could have a look at all of her gorgeous projects. I mean, I have made these in the past, but when I've seen her one, it inspired me to make some more. So these ones here, this is one of the ticket embellishments. I did add another embellishment on top, and these are my circle layered embellishments. So I just place that on top, and then that's ready for me to add to my project. And again, I just use minimal supplies, just a lot of layering. And this is the other embellishment where I did add the flag banner pick in between the two different sized ticket shape, and then I just added a word sentiment and punched out a circle with my gold cardstock, added some sequins and some of these little I'm not sure what they are, little flat sprinkly things. And so I just did that, and this would then be great to add onto like a library pocket. So this is a library pocket, and you can finish that off and it's done, and you can add what you like in the pocket. You can add it onto a card or a book or journal cover, a tag. So this is just a nice way to make these cute little ticket shape embellies. And then I'll show you the measurements that I use, and I'll make a couple to show you how easily it is you can make these. So all I did was I just cut out 2 scrap papers. I cut a larger piece at 1 1/4 inches, so that's 1 1/4 inches that way and 2 inches that way. And then the other piece, which is the smaller piece that's layers on the top, is cut at 1 inch by 1 3/4 inches. So they're the 2 strips of papers that I used. And then I just cut out a whole bunch. So these ones here are the smaller pieces. That was cut at 1 inch by 1 3/4 inch. And then the other piece for the back base, that's the largest size. So I just cut them out. And this one was cut at 1 1/4 inches by 2 inches. And then all we're going to do is, I have this punch, which gives me these 3 different shapes, and I'm using this one here. I purchased this from eBay, I think. if I remember, or I think it was eBay about a year ago. And it gives me this little part where it will punch it out with a corner like that. Now, if you don't have this sort of a punch, you can just use a little circle punch if you have a smaller size circle punch, and you'll be able to also create this little corner shape to give you that ticket shape look. And I'll show you how to do it with this one as well. So all I've done was just grabbing one of my papers, and I'll use this one first, and then I'll make another one with a circle punch, and I just go in there and punch out each of the corners, and then it'll give me that size. Oh, sorry, this shape. So I've already punched out a few already here. So I've already done some, and then I've already done some with the smaller size, and that's just done exactly the same way. Now, if you have the circle punch, all you're going to do is, when you get to the corner, you're going to slide your circle punch so you can be able to see the corner part of your card, and you're just going to just sort of eyeball it just enough so you're going to be able to punch out a corner of it. So you've got that, and then you're just going to go around on all the corners and just roughly try and get that same sort of distance to punch each corner. So just a little bit. The closer you get to the corner, the smaller your little corner part will look. So there you can still have that sort of ticket shape. And then you'll do the same with the smaller size. So I've already punched out some here. And then all you need is some foam dot. If you wanted more of a raised ticket, sort of, if you want it raised. If you want to keep it flat so you can send them in as a flat mail, you're just going to just glue it down without using the foam dot. So I'll do one with a foam dot, and then I'll just do one glued without one of these foam squares. So let me grab one. So all I do is just grab the larger size for my base. So I might use the blue one. So I'm just going to pick one of them. I might use this one. Actually, what have I got in here? So I'm just trying to see which one. I might use this one. So I grab the larger size and then the smaller size, and it's just going to get placed like that. So I'm just going to grab my foam square and just stick a couple of pieces to the back of the smaller size. And then I'm just going to center it and lay it on top of the larger one, just by doing that. And there you have your little tag shape embellishment, and then just put that to the side and just keep making a bunch of these. And it's just really easy, and I just think they just look fun. And then you can have it ready to add, even just leaving it like this. You can just add a word sentiment to the front, and then that's completes your embellishment. So I'll make another one, this time without the foam square. So let's just grab, I'll just grab one that I've already punched out. I'm just going to pick, I might just use, actually, yeah, I'll just use this one. Actually, I might just punch out another. I think I'm going to use this one. I'll use this one. So I'm going to actually use a circle punch, because I know some of you may not have that 3-shape punch, so I really just want to do one where I can do it without it. So there is my ticket shape, and I'll just grab some glue, glue the back. So easy. You could even add another layer of a ticket shape and just cut it down to a smaller size, and you can have 3 layers and have another one sitting on the top as well. So you could also do that just by cutting it down to a smaller size from the second piece. So there you have your ticket shape embellishment ready for you to add to your projects. So this is just a quick little simple project using your paper scraps. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little fun tutorial, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.